Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be looking at some awesome money making methods you can do to make yourself some money. Now these are going to be some of the most requested videos or money making methods I've ever done. We're going to include things like farming, dungeons, everything like that, and also something to do with the new meta, which is going to be awesome. So let's get straight into the video. Right, so first up, I think I'll look at some dungeons. Now, obviously, I am definitely not very good at dungeons. Obviously, there's people in Storm. That is definitely what you're going to need to do, make the most money possible. But there is a few ways you can do things that will help you make a little bit of money. So, currently I can run floor 3s and floor 2s probably is the best for me. But currently, I would suggest going for floor 7s. I think that is how people make their money. So yeah, just opening the chest and trying to flip things is very useful. So what I do for floor 2s is I try and find either a free chest or like a 50k chest that has like ultimate wise or something like that in it, which I can then sell for like 100k coins on the auction house, which is really awesome. And you can get a ton of coins by doing that. If you run enough of these things, I'd say you probably get a profit every like 2 or 3 runs, maybe. I'm not an expert on this, so don't get annoyed if I say something wrong. But yeah, I'd say it's very useful to try and do these things. Now, if you're running floor 7, the gear you're going to need is either Necron or Storm, I believe. And so Storm currently, I think, is slightly cheaper than Necron. I have no idea, really, though. So Storm's boots are 7.6, which is I think it's quite similar to Necron, but slightly less expensive. Because Necron, yeah, you have to upgrade it from Wither armor, so it is more expensive by that, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Storm is very good because you get mage bonuses and stuff, and but obviously investing like 20 million coins to get that is the problem with dungeons. Honestly, that's why I don't really cover it too much, because you have to put in a large input cost to actually make any money back. So if you're not already a decently mid game, end game player, dungeons are difficult to make money from. But definitely is worth doing because like there's basically nothing else to do. So dungeons is like the only thing I can make progress in currently. So yeah, basically what I'd suggest for an early game, mid game player is a Shadow Assassin with either a zombie soldier or a zombie knight chestplate. Because the zombie knight I need catacombs 14, which I don't have, which is quite embarrassing. But yeah, that is the main thing that's holding me back from doing higher floors. I probably could get up to about 5 if I had like catacombs 20 or something. But yeah, that is the problem. I can't do that. Well, I need to just play a lot of dungeons, which is a bit boring to do. So yeah. That is basically the dungeons part. Now, the other method everyone talks about is obviously farming. Now, I believe they did nerf it slightly. I'm not sure exactly what they did, but the way you want to make money from farming, I've talked about this loads of times, but obviously I don't think cocoa beans are that good for money. Cane, I think, is the best one for money currently. I would definitely suggest having multiple layers of this and using, like, you definitely need a better hoe than just a regular one. I'd go for a sugarcane hoe that you can get from doing a Jacob's contest. I haven't upgraded it. I've upgraded it once, I think, and then it's got 900,000 on it. So I'm almost at the million. But basically, you just want to head through and mine up a bunch of cane. And I'd recommend, I think, for a normal sized island without any upgrades, I think that would be 2 or 3 layers to get a full. So what you want is it to regrow at the start by the time you've got to the end, and you can make hundreds of. It's just a lot of money, and basically what you were trying to do while you go through all of that cane is level up your sugarcane percentage, your farming fortune thing, and once you get that high enough, it can be really profitable. And yeah, so one way I would suggest, if you have a lot of money already, if you're willing to input a lot of stuff to this and make yourself back some stuff, I'd say elephant pets. Now you need a legendary one for this to work, because the legendary has a very interesting perk. I believe it's something like 15 mil, yeah, 16 mil. But the main thing is the chunk efficiency. Now, when you get to like level 100, or you'll get 30% or something extra mining fortune or farming fortune, which is really awesome. Just getting a general boost. I'd suggest for a cheaper version, if you're looking for just getting farming XP, maybe I'd suggest a rabbit pet. That's what I use for farming. It doesn't give you any extra drops, but it does give you a lot of more XP, which is very nice. And then the XP then gives you more farming drops, which is really cool. I'm actually this farming is my best skill currently. It's on 28, which isn't very good, but I think that's still pretty decent. So yeah, that is basically all of the things I want to talk about in terms of long-term money-making methods. But something in like the next what? This guy's changed. What? Wait, he's not the mayor anymore. It should be Foxy. I just saw him a minute ago. Wait, let me just read. I don't think that hub is updated, maybe or something. But yeah, so it should be Foxy as mayor. Yeah, there we go. So the one I'm interested here is benevolence. Now, if you can if you're probably in the US, because UK time zones are weird and you don't really get the Jerry's Workshop thing at reasonable times, you gain 2.5 times gifts from the Jerry attack. Now that might be very useful because currently, obviously, either you can open these gifts and try your luck on a snow minion, or you can sell these for huge amounts of coins. I think you get some red gifts from those, so you may actually make like hundreds of thousands of coins. And if you do the 20 presents and 21 presents, you'll get like 110k, something like that, which is very awesome. So yeah, that is basically my money making update for this week. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. But before we go, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications to see more. I've realised a lot of my viewers aren't subscribed, so if you could subscribe, that really helps out the channel. And you can always unsubscribe later. So yeah, but that's going to do it for today. So goodbye.